Hi everybody. Today I'm doing an update or a check-in, I guess if you will, with my big girl video with my regular camera because I just have so much to show that it's going to be too hard for me to hold my iPad and I don't want a shaky video. So this is going to go up on YouTube and I'll link to it and I'll try to upload it to our group on Facebook if it's not too long because it'll be a little bit long. I have so much new stuff that I'm working on at once that I'm really excited to share with you all these cool designs and surfaces and whatever. Last night, Friday night, Peggy Harris showed that she is having two new patterns. I think she calls them a Christmas Carol, and they're four of her adorable little birds that are really fun and easy to do. She gives a lot of nice pictures in her pattern, and I thought right away that I had to do them because I love Peggy's work. What I decided to do was make my own surface for them because I like the self-framing because I had an idea on that. So I cut this out today already. I drew it up last night and Keith is putting them on the site as we speak, so I will have a link in my video. I helped Peggy out this morning and made 3 sizes of her pattern. So the little size will fit in ornament size. There's a medium size and there's a larger one. And I also made a larger frame that's a self-framing, my usual, where you glue this in and you can frame it, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I think I'm going to make the 4 of these like Peggy shows, and what I want to do on the border is use, I hope you can see these stencils that I got from Patricia Rawlinson. They were her $2 special stencils, and I will have the link to them. I'll try to find them on her site, but you could use any musical notes. And I want to do like a tone on tone, maybe with metallic notes, metallic green on a green base or whatever. So I'm still thinking that through with the 4 colors. I'll be doing these on my group page of Let's Paint and Create with Sheila Landry on Facebook. The link will be down there too. And you can kind of follow along and see how I am going to do mine. You know, but I mean, they fit on any surface or box or anything. Look at how adorable they are. And the other thing is Peggy does hers in folk art acrylic paints, which I use Deco Art. And she suggests you can use any oil paint. What I like about Peggy is she uses traditional paints, the colors like raw sienna, yellow ochre, that are kind of common to all brands. But I had also last week found this site, and I will have a link to it, that shows color swatches of the paints that are used. And what I did is I downloaded the specific paints for these 2 patterns, and that way I can kind of just eyeball it and pick my deco art that I think is going to match. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys to do. You have to do some work on your own, but it has so many different brands, so whatever brand you use, it's really nice to see a visual. And yes, I realize it's not going to be like a completely perfectly accurate rendition, but it'll be close enough. And I have a lot of Betty Caithness patterns that I'm working on that are done in Delta, and I use Deco Art, so I'm going to use that type of system to kind of convert without having to mix a million colors. And I've done that just by sight in the past, and I've gotten no complaints from the people who have gotten the things that I painted with them, like my Lynn Andrews 12 Days ornaments, because I don't like mixing acrylics to make another color, really, because it dries too fast and you can't reproduce it. So I do close. So anyway, that's the first project I'm doing. And the second one, with the larger frame, is again by Peggy, and this will kind of go with the bird theme. It's 2 adorable chickadees. It's on her site too. She has these for download. It's called Winter Wonderland. And I think this will be perfect in the larger frame as a companion piece to the small ornaments. And I'm going to have fun with that, with the two little chickadees with the branches. I'm going to put the branches hanging over the frame. It's going to look so neat and cool. So that's my second project. My third project will be a Sharon Cook Winter Wonderland, and she did hers in these adorable snowflakes. What I loved about them is the little faces. She has a raccoon, an owl, and a beaver. And living in Canada, beavers are so cute. And what I decided to do with them, because I like to use my own surfaces, is put them on the little pine trees that I make. So I think they'll be really cute on there. They look like woodland with the trees. So that I'm going to be working on soon. And my next project will be from Miss Amy Magish, who I work with. She had this, I made her these bauble ornaments, she calls them, and they're round on the top like Christmas balls, and they have a little recessed place here. And with her chalkboard style of painting, you put names in or whatever you want. This was in the Pixelated Palette magazine of September, and it has 3 designs using my surfaces. And I think they're just adorable. She did hers, I believe, with colored pencils. Yes, Prismacolors. So she does a chalky paint background and then colored pencils on them. And they're fun and easy and stress-free. And the next thing that she's doing with these as well is her Santa Baubles Christmas Club. And that's going to consist of 12 designs on this surface, and if you sign up, they're going to all be mailed at once, so that'll save money on postage. And we got ahead in the week that I had no power and no internet. My power came on a few days early, so I cut all the surfaces. They're going to be shipped to Amy so she can mail them all at once instead of in separate mailings, so that'll be a little bit more economical for everybody. And if you sign up with Amy at classicamyjoanne.com. If you sign up by the end of the month, she's going to give you pattern for 2 additional ornaments, and you'll get 2 extra ornaments, so you'll get 14 instead of 12 with the club. But you have to sign up by September 30th, I believe, to do that. And again, there will be a link there. So these, I believe, are painted with acrylic paints for the club. But any of the designs can be transferred into pencils or whatever medium you like. They're really cute patterns, and I think you'll have a lot of fun doing them. Okay, and my next thing from Amy is I got her beautiful rubber stamp set last week, and I helped her do the graphics on these for the stamp company. They're all the type of stamps that go on the blocks, so you stick them right on the blocks and you put them back on the sheet. And what I decided to do with them was use my leaf shapes for Thanksgiving. And I think the little pilgrim man and woman will fit really nice on there. And I think I'm going to put the treats on there, the candy apples on the other one. And this will make a nice cute ornament set. I had got some waterproof ink from Ranger so I can stamp on them and then I can paint them in. Or I could use colored pencils, or I could use watercolor pencils. I may just experiment. And I think on the outside what I want to do is either a crackle, or I might use paper and try to decoupage and see how that works with some really cute fall papers that Amy sent me. So I'm going to be doing that as well on my group, so you'll want to come and see that. And then finally, my last painting project. This is a classic. It's going to be for a family member for Christmas, and it's an English fox hunt pictured by Betty Caithness, of course. And she does just beautiful work. I've always loved her things, and I have a box that goes underneath. This is the lid, and I'm going to do the design on the lid and do the faux finishing. It was made for a table, as you can see here, and I'm going to do this faux finishing on the side of the box, and hopefully it'll be a nice heirloom quality gift for my family members to have for many, many years. So Betty Caithness, her patterns, they look complicated, but they're really not that hard. It's a matter of working from the back to the front. And a couple of my group people said they had this pattern, so I'm going to do it and show some things. It's my cat Rich. He gets in almost every video. And you could follow along. I'll have pictures of my stuff as I do it. And this is in Delta Paint as well, so I'm going to be using this system of downloading the colors from Delta so I can tell, you know, which to pull from DecoArt. Because sometimes, like I said, the classic colors, we kind of know what we want. DX purple, burnt umber, you can picture it in your head, but stuff like lipstick red and, you know, off colors like that where the companies name them cute names, you know, like melon or something, you really want to see what the color kind of looks like so you can pull a good substitute that's going to not affect the overall quality of the design. So anyway, Betty Caithness, I'm going to do that in between, and that will be about it. Tonight I hope to finish I did my little brooch while the power was out, my needlework on that, and that's done. All I have to do is make a few more links. I hand do the links with the glass beads, and that should keep me out of trouble. And I'm going to be playing tomorrow and switching my place over to fall, and then I'll be doing my cutting on Monday and ship my orders on Tuesday. There were a couple of you that ordered last night on Friday, and everything should be going out by Tuesday or Wednesday. So thank you for keeping me busy. I'll have a load of links in the description, and come join my group at Facebook. Come see my website at tollpaintingdesigns.com. We're reconstructing the whole site, so it'll be a little bit friendlier for everybody in the near future, but it's under construction and parts that you can't see to make things easier for everybody. Okay? Hope you have a good day.